Have you ever facilitated a project plan status meeting and tried sharing your project plan from the screen of your laptop via WebEx, Microsoft Teams, or Zoom? If this is you, I'm sure you already know that you're constrained to the size of your laptop's display and what project serves up as a default Gantt chart view. Sure, you can hide the Gantt chart's graphical bars or create a custom view, but if you're new to project and just want to get up and running, then this video will help you work with project's default view. Hi, my name is Glenn with Media TC Group, and in this video, I'll show you how to tap into the Options feature to maximize the Gantt chart view. Go to File, Options, and let's take a look at the General tab. So under the Project View section, I typically change the date format from day and month and the day to the year, month, day format layout. Why? Because projects that I typically manage run for an entire year or more, and it's handy to see the year in the task name visually. And if you end up adding a new task during the latter part of the project, it helps to have the complete date view visible. I typically don't change anything else in the General section. So let's go to the Display tab. This is another section I don't usually change. Let's navigate to the Schedule tab. I don't typically change the field option week starts on because Sunday has always been the start of the week. But I realize that other geographic locations set their week to start on a Monday. It's just a visual thing, I guess. As for the default start time and end time, I leave it as is. Unfortunately, Project doesn't let you fine-tune the hours per day to 7.5 hours or 37.5 hours per week, but realistically, I think we all work beyond 8 hours. I used to change the days per month from 20 to 21 days, but in my case, there's no material impact or benefit to changing this, so I'd keep it to the default of 20 days per month. Let's scroll down to the scheduling options for this project section. For the new tasks created field, I changed this from auto-scheduled to manually scheduled. This gives me better control of when preparing estimates, but I don't have to worry about dates and duration shifting erratically. As for auto-scheduled tasks scheduled on field, I changed this option straight away from the default project start date to current date. This way I have better control in preventing a newly entered task from shifting unnecessarily. The remaining items in this area stays intact for me. Scrolling over the proofing section, there's nothing here in this section that I change. Same thing for the save section. I don't change anything here, and same goes for the language section. As for the advanced section, I'd say 90% of my adjustments that I change are in this section, particularly at the bottom of the advanced section. Now, to the bottom section of the window, I change the display options to the minimum units of time. So for minutes, I change it to M, hours will be H, days to D, weeks to W, months to MO, and year to Y. Now scrolling to the very bottom, you're going to find a critical section called Calculation Options for this project. These 4 options are essential when it comes time to obtain status updates from team members in a streamlined manner. While I won't go into it in this video, I have another video that I'll put a link for your reference that you can go and check out after. I also include the link in the description of this video. Let's click on the Customize Ribbon section. This is another section I typically customize for projects, but I'll cover this in another video. As for the remaining tabs, I don't change those. Now, before we click the OK button to apply our settings, let's recap a few of the more important options that we changed. In the General tab, we changed the date. We can expect it to change all the rows to the year, month, day format automatically. In the Advanced tab, we changed the date abbreviation to the single letter date labels. So in the sample project plan, you can expect the day units change to the D label to represent days for these tasks in the plan. There's one final option that you may want to enable or disable depending on your preference. If you don't want to see the summary task at the top of your project plan, go to the Advanced section and in the Options window, scroll to the middle section and look for the option Show Project Summary Task. In my situation, I have it checked. If I uncheck it, take a look at row 0 in the project plan. When I click OK, the project summary task will be removed by project. This option is handy when you don't want the summary task to be visible. From my experience, I utilize this feature from time to time when I import a sub-project into a master project plan. And finally, to make all the columns fit in your screen, just resize each column to ensure you're displaying the right amount of content. Since I'm recording this video on a widescreen desktop machine, everything fits. But regardless, these are the steps I take to make do with what I've got, especially when I don't have the luxury of a secondary monitor when I'm on the road. And that's a quick rundown of the options menu, at least from my perspective. Hopefully, this video gives you some insights into some of the features found in the options menu to help you drive successful outcomes for your projects. This is Glenn with Media TC Group. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.